I hate Theory of Everything too. We're going to play through it, and I'm just going to complain about every part because I need to do this. Because I'm trying to get its coins. Okay, so you have this first little part where it just says random invisible objects for no good reason. Like, what is that? What is that block for? You can also do that. Where you just click late and stupid. And then you have the invisible ship part. This invisible ship part. Oh my gosh, the invisible ship part, okay? Like, it's not that hard of a ship part. Like, does this have hide level? Okay, I can turn that on when I want to complain now. Okay, now I can turn hide pause menu on. Okay, what can you see here? Here, this is a better one. You see how here you have like this portal in the future? And then that coin, you literally just have to memorize that shit part. And I get that the level's a memory level. And then you have this freaking UFO part. Actually, I'm going to try to get a cleaner start for the UFO part. I hate Theory of Everything too. Okay. So you have it, right? The only click that matters is that click. The one when you go into the first yellow portal. I mean, that's generally me complaining about, like, UFO. The only click that matters in this UFO part is the first click again. Actually, no, it's always a click where you go into the first portal. And then you have this, like, memory maze where they're all the same color. And then you have another invisible ship part with breakable blocks that serve no aesthetic. Except for the fact they do. They serve an aesthetic, but you can still kind of see the overlay. But again, it's an invisible ship part, and I hate it. Because of all these tiny blocks, like you could have done like invisible slopes. And I know comments are turned off, but if you guys want to hate me, just like post about it. There's somebody that freaking loves TOE2. If there's some TOE2 defender that wants to be my freaking op. And then you have this wave part, and I understand that this came out before the level that I'm going to say that it's trying to be, but it's really just trying to be deadlocked. I mean, I feel like this is still a cool part of the song, don't get me wrong. But, like, this part, like, this level is overrated. This is the most choke point heavy level. Like, getting to this halfway through. Okay. There's no ship carried level. Actually, it's not that ship carried. It's just kind of choke point heavy. It has 3, while Deadlocked, my favorite Rob Top level, only has 2. Yes, Deadlocked is my favorite. If you're a Deadlocked hater, go shut a door. But I'm just saying that this level is millions times worse than Deadlocked. And this ship part's actually not my least favorite part. My least favorite part is yet to come. Yep, that's right. We're 80% of the way through. And my least favorite part isn't this ship part. Okay, I got the coin there for practice, but I just want to show you that the coin path is easier than the regular path. It's easier than the regular path. Okay, we're about to get to my least favorite part. This freaking wave part. This actual freaking wave part. Because look what you can do. With the frame-ish perfect importage. Okay, I thought that wall was just there. Okay, so this wave part is still very bad because it's at the end of the level. And the only thing that's dropping my rating of Deadlock from a 9 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10, 9.99 out of 10 from a 10 out of 10, is that it has a slow mini wave at the end. Which is the most stressful thing you can put at the beginning of a level. Like, I died right here. Like, I died at 8. I always died. And then, this monster's tough. But I've got to say, this ending is weird. It just ends abruptly. Unlike the GOAT, Deadlocked. Here, I'm just going to show you why Deadlocked's better. Now, Deadlocked may have more choke. It actually doesn't have more choke points. Let me just show. Okay. Deadlocked is better because of the song. I'm going to start with the song. The swag routes. The swag routes. When I say the swag routes, I mean the swag routes. And the drop is pinnacle. The pinnacle drop. Best drop of any level. This ball part, I said I didn't complain about memory balls. I do like memory balls. Not like that, not like that. I love the Rob Top memory ball parts. I think it's fun. But I also like this one's gimmick. That memory ball part has the best gimmick, where if you touch the red part, which you look like you might be able to go to. See, like, look, you can skip the blue orb. You could just jump onto it. You could, like, jump onto it again. You could skip the blue orb again. And I have to admit that the UFO part's a bit movie. But then this part is just kind of epic, you know, with the deco. Deadlocked is the best deco of any Rock Top level. That's one of the reasons it's my favorite. Because I'm a wannabe creator. And then that coin, like Cologne said, it can be a key coin because it's introducing it. And also, there's no coin path in this level that's easier than the regular path. Like, even though you can technically cheese this coin by, like, doing that, that's still slightly harder because you really have to buffer the living crap out of that orb. And then he likes this part. There's no part in TOE2 that Rough Top likes. It's just kidding. He definitely likes, like, the memory ball part because he seemed to like it. And then no other level has a boss fight. And now that wave is a big choke point, and I did die to the slow mini wave at the end a bunch of times. And that transition also sucks. But hey, I'm just saying, the green pulse, and I don't care that this level is harder. And also, the way that this dual part ends is so good. And then you have this slow mini wave that I don't like. And then, when I actually completed the level, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I bonked my head up there. what you can do. Oh, and then the fact that you can go up there is like my favorite part. Like, even though once you go up there, there's like no point of return. Oh, no, so this is what I was saying about the ending. The ending fits the vibe. Unlike TOE2 where it's just so abrupt. And also, did you hear that when it goes into the screen? And that is why TOE2 is worse than Deadlocked and Clubstep, which I'm not going to dive into in this video. I'm Jumbler. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you made it here, please subscribe. And remember that my real account is Lily again 89. See ya.